Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're digging what I'm putting out, please take a moment, like and subscribe. Go ahead, look in the description. I've got points of tonight's IR mission. Essentially it's a night CAS, but there's brevity and certain procedures and tactics, techniques and procedures with Schmidty that I'll be executing this evening, because really doing NVGs and CAS by night is kind of like cheating. So hope everyone's digging the content. Discord, come and join the CAS and JTAC commentaries. And it's really just a big old learning environment. Dragon Hog 6-3 radio check. Fires.
Hog 6-3, this is Dragon Reed 5x5, how many over?
Read the same, just be advised, single 810 climbing through 9,000 feet south of the EAO, ready for routing and safety of flight.
Hey, firm and advisor ready to copy echo point.
Send it.
Hog 6-3, echo points as follows: 38 Tango, Kilo November, 610 324. Request you push at this time, remain blocks 10 above and push to Alpha Delta 8.
Confirm that's a 38 Tango.
Confirm 38 Tango.
38 Tango, Kilo November, 610 324. And climbing above 10, and I'm gonna hold keyhole Alpha Delta 8.
Is that correct? And let's propose that.
Okay.
And Hog 6-3, you pass your check-in when able as well.
We'll go standby. Plug this in here. Get all set up to be safe. Call that the echo point or anchor. Aim it. Flight plan manager. This guy. Type in C, picks up our station 2.1. Now with the echo point, once an Alpha Delta, we're going to be hanging from the northwest. Now as a pilot, I'm going to be roughly southeast of this location. I don't want to fly over the target area. Wants me at 8, so that's 8 nautical miles northwest AO. Okay, that's the grid that he gave me.
Passing waypoint 1 at 7,000.
To be to the west of that, south. Pass it. Gotta climb above 10. Oh. Aircraft check-in. Minutes. Good. Dragon Hog ready with the aircraft check-in.
And Hog, send your check-in.
Hog south of the AO, single A10, mission number Alpha 6969. Got full gun on board with 2 by GBU 54s, 2 by GBU 12s, 2 by AGM 65 Deltas, and a full rack 7 rockets Illum. Full gun. Sniper pod and cockpit selectable laser codes. Available 1+30, abort in the clear. How copy?
Dragon copies all aboard in the clear.
Texaco 1-1, passing waypoint 1 at 7,000.
Ready, situation update. There's that location.
Roger Hog, situation update is as follows. Break. Currently, there is one known AA threat. There is 1 times SA-19 in the center of the AO. Break. Enemy looks to be a light platoon of mixture of armored vehicles in the open area. Break. Friendlies are 1 JTAC in an overwatch position to the north, currently observing enemy elements. Break. Dragon has control. Expect type 2 and 3 control. I am laser and IR capable. Hawk up.
All copies all. Already 5 miles to AO. Too close. Separate over to the west. At least miles away.
Passing waypoint 2 at 10,000.
Establish keyhole Alpha Delta 8.
Dragon copies.
There's a target there. I'm Delta 8 at this time. Find that 45-degree angle off the target. That way I'm anchored
Overlord 1-1, passing waypoint
Alpha
2
8. When
at
I get to
7,000.
Alpha, then I'm going to bank around back to Delta, which is west. Alpha being north.
Overlord 1-1, on station at Bulls 265, 430 at 7,000.
And Dragon for Hawk, can you repeat my altitude block? How high I can go above?
This time remain 10
Warning,
above,
autopilot.
at Alpha Delta 8.
Wilco, thank you. Gain a little bit of altitude. I don't want to be Popeye to the clouds. Just for my SA situational awareness, confirm you're drumming up some 9 lines at the moment.
Hey, from Hog, I've got some multiple targets for you here. And for
Okay.
your SA, we'll be focusing on the anti-air threat, the SA-19, and then we'll follow up on the other targets.
Copy, thank.
And a Hog Dragon. Advise ready for game plan.
Ready game plan.
Type 2 control. Bomb on coordinate. GBU 54. Advise ready 9 line.
Ready 9 line.
Lines 1 through 3, Alpha Delta 8. Elevation 1078 feet. 1 by SA-19 in the open. Grid Kilo November 611320. No mark. Friendlies north 3 kilometers. Push overhead block 7 and above after strike. Advise ready for marks.
Or remarks.
Request system readback and final attack handling will be northwest to southeast.
Confirm this is going to be a bomb on target.
This will be a bomb on coordinate. GB54.
Copy. So with what you have right now, if I'm going to drop on a 6-figure grid 611320, you see where I'm going at with it?
Yeah. I wrote the grid down and decided it was GPS later on.
Copy. And then because of the nature of the beast, I'd recommend AGM 65 on this.
Okay, alright, I'll switch that up. Stand by.
I just don't want to get close to anything like that, and have an AGM, it'd be proper for that.
Right, I was thinking maybe because it's, you don't want to get close. If you had a GPS guided munition, you could just lob it out there and then don't get anywhere near. But that makes sense.
Yeah, with the 54 to lob it out, that would work better with a faster jet. The A10 doesn't have a lot of, it's not going to give it the same kind of toss capacity that like the Strike Eagle, the F-18 would.
Right, okay, makes sense. Understood. Alright, stand by a moment. Okay, Hog Dragon, amendment to game plan, bomb on target, AGM 65, break. And amend 9 line, actually, no change at this time to the 9 line.
Okay, type 2 bomb on target, AGM 65 Delta 1078 Kilo November 611320. And for the remarks, say final attack heading.
I request northwest to southeast.
Northwest, southeast.
Roger, and advise when you have sensors on line 6.
Local standby. By mask.
Okay.
Wheel here, so now we're just gonna wait for this guy to. Got some time. Rough coming around. Dragon, in my sensor is looking at a vehicle with the engine pointing north. The front end is pointing south. Appears to be track vehicle, radar dish spinning on top.
A-firm Hog, that SA-19 is your target.
And just because it's night ops, this would be a great one to be able to ask if, sorry, stuff I can't multitask this morning. If he wants to point to make sure that what I'm talking about is actually the same thing that you see.
Right, so do I request sparkle from you? Or do I sparkle and then you check that you see my sparkle?
No, definitely you'd ask for me to sparkle it. And then if I was heads outside the cockpit at all times, you know, and like at my distance, sometimes that depending on the atmospherics, I wouldn't be able to see your ISLID, it's called, the device. I'm just masked again, gonna turn in. I'm gonna be able to get all this done on the same go.
Roger that.
Carter. Course of the west southeast back. And Hog's ready, sparkle.
Roger, Hog. Go ahead. Hog, contact sparkle. That is your target.
Just that bad boy firing. Now he's got the warm and fuzzy. Captured. Turn that off. Maverick. Nav on. And got it. Hogs in 125.
Hog, cleared hot, cleared hot.
Rifle away. Okay, that's down. Cleared in. Separate a little bit and begin a right-hand orbit because our targeting pod is on the right side. Oh. Damn splash.
Hog, Dragon, good effect on target. 1 by SA-19 destroyed. And report established in the overhead, block 7 and above.
Copy all, and Hog is in the right-hand wheel. Established 7 and above.
A-firm.
Give me a second here, I gotta figure something out.
Roger. And just confirm, if I give a IR pointer to target line, that's PTL, right?
That's correct. Because a laser to pointer line would be indicative that what you're doing is a laser target designation.
Cool. And Hog, advise ready for follow-up game plan once you're good to go.
Wilco, I'm just trying to figure out how to, in my night vision, there's this symbol that's just way too bright.
Like in the HUD or in your heads-up display, like in your Chimix?
Hammocks, yeah.
On the bottom right, is there on your Chimix, there's a Chimix panel. Isn't there a brightness setting? I'm not sure, I can't remember now.
Just on off. And I am in night, however, it's the cake symbol inside that's way too bright if I was going to do gun runs. It'll work for now.
Roger.
Hog's ready.
Hog, type 2 control, bomb on target, GBU 12. Advise ready 9
Type 2 bomb on target, GVU 12, ready.
From the overhead, elevation 1110 feet. 1 by T55 in the open. Grid Kilo November 609-328. No mark. Friendly's north 2400. Return overhead after strike. Advise ready for marks.
1110-609-328. Ready to remarks.
Good to be back on 146 and request a northwest or southeast final attack heading or reciprocal. And advise when you have sensors on target.
Northwest to southeast and or reciprocal final attack heading. Stand by. Actually, just because it's night, what I'm going to do is request him to sparkle, and I'll move it. Targeting pod is selected. It's the soy. It is now. And Dragon from Hog, request you sparkle target for me, please.
Roger, stand by.
Okay. Contact, steady. Get a little bit close for it, I think.
Roger, steady.
Better. There.
Hog Dragon, contact your sparkle. That T55 is your target.
Stand by, just gotta really find it here. Oh, yeah, I am on it. Bam. And just Just confirming, I've got the tank with the barrel pointed towards kind of a bend in the road. Barrel is pointed towards the southwest.
A firm hog, that T-55 is your target.
Hog is captured. T-55.
Roger, sparkle off.
Grab some distance. Looking at him. West. Southeast to northwest pass. This one just because of where I'm located right now. Friendly. Slide some. Friendly. Turn. Right. 0. About 300. Go in. Final. Ball line. Dragon. Hog is in 305.
Hog Dragon, you are cleared hot, cleared hot.
Hog's cleared hot. One away.
Warning, autopilot.
Right hand wheel. Slow it down. Back.
Hog Dragon, good effect on target, one by a T-55 destroyed. Advisor established, overhead.
Hog's established.
Roger, Hog, and advise ready for follow-up game plan.
Ready.
Type 2 control, bomb on target, request guns. Great. Advisor in 9 line.
Type 2 bomb on target guns.
From the overhead, elevation 1000 feet, 3 by BRDMs. Grid will be 611314. Mark via ground sparkle. Friendlies are north 3700. Return overhead after strike. Advise ready for marks.
1000, 611, 314.
Good read back. PTL will be 170 degrees. Request final attack heading of northwest or southeast, northwest to southeast or reciprocal, and advise when you have sensors on 96.
Pointer to target line 170 northwest to southeast. Final attack heading in or reciprocal. Standby. I think I erased that. E55 point. Work. And for 3 by BRDMs. Last went. Okay. Great. I'm north, southeast pass. What am I seeing here? And I really having a hard time seeing these guys. Hey Dragon, Hogs in the sensors got a road to southeast to northwest, northeast to southwest running, and that eventually I see a north-south running tree line. I'm not seeing any vehicles though. Be advised they are harder to see today on my TGP for some reason.
No problem, Hog. And detail will be pointer to target, pointer to target. Pointer to target line will be 170. Call contact on Sparkle.
Contact.
Roger, Hog. Describe what you see at that location.
Stand by. There now. And just be advised, I'm still having a hard time to see them. If you look at my Sparkle, can you walk my pointer onto the target?
Affirm. Shift Sparkle north 20 meters and west 20 meters.
North 20, west 20, standby mast. Essentially what I'm trying to do here is I'm having a hard time acquiring the target. In my...
Oh, Dragon, are you able to match my Sparkle?
Yeah, I'm just having an issue because everything's getting cluttered in my hammocks. And I don't know how to adjust the the cake intensity there at the light.
Okay.
Give me a second here.
If necessary, I can just leave that sparkle on for your run-in, and so you can target the sparkle.
Yeah, just want to exhaust everything. Okay, north 20 and west 20.
Roger Hog, I contact your sparkle. Shift south, about 20 as well.
How's that? How's that?
Shift east 20. Apologies. Roger, shift east another 20. And southeast about 10.
Bypass. Be here. Not supposed to. And make it a nice big lazy. Get this out. How's that looking?
Roger Hog, if you just shift southeast now 20, you should be right on it. Apologies, and south. Let's try south. There you go. Yep, Roger Hog, you are. That's close enough.
I got them. Thank you. There they are. These guys. Right there. So study that. Really the corner.
Do you have clear eyes, and are you able to describe to me what you see there?
Yeah, so I got the tree line and the 3 vehicles standby repositioning. They're just in the pocket where the tree line meets the road.
Affirm. Those line of 3B RDMs are your target. The way they're oriented, I recommend a northwest or southeast run or reciprocal to get them on one line.
Coffee Wilco. Alright, this is heading to target right now. Then he wanted northwest to southeast. Reciprocal.
And Hog Dragon just confirmed captured on target.
Box captured. Essentially, here's the tree line. And those vehicles are, now that I've lost them, fantastic. Anyways, they're in there. Hard time. Guns. Dipper. Target. Okay, Hog's turning in. Just be advised that I'm having a really hard time seeing them through the sensor, but I'm contact that area. I did see them for a moment. Hog's going to be in and requesting a sparkle on the in call.
Roger Hog. Will sparkle on your in call.
And Hog is in 315.
Roger. cleared hot, sparkle on.
Fantastic. Contact sparkle.
Cleared hot, cleared hot.
I didn't appreciate how far I was from the target. 3 miles to go.
Roger.
Okay, 1.7 in range.
Pull up, pull up.
Hog Dragon, good effect on target. 3 by BRDMs destroyed.
Copy.
And Hog advise ready for game plan.
Stand by. Want to get on top here. Get ready for business once again. I didn't think my gun pass was going to be that good. Okay, 7,000 feet. We're in some clouds. Just doing a check here to make sure I'm not run into while I'm heading. Ready, 9 line.
Roger, type 2, game plan type 2, control, bomb on target, guns, advise 99.
Type 2 BOT guns.
From the overhead, elevation 1417 feet, 4 by technicals, grid 603330, mark via sparkle. Friendlies are at northeast 2450 meters. Return overhead after strike. Advise ready for marks.
1417 603 330. Ready remarks.
Pointer target line will be 190 and request a final attack heading of north to south or reciprocal.
Pointer to target in the line 190 and north, south end or reciprocal final attack heading.
Good reback and advise when ready for correction. Hog, pointer target line 190, call contact on Sparkle.
Contact Sparkle.
Roger, Hog. Are you able to identify the vehicles at that location?
Stand by. Mast. I'm just taking my sensor, putting it out there. Bam, it's right on. Good. There you go. Sparkle off.
Sparkle off.
We got 4 vehicles roughly oriented north to south, and they all seem to be pointing towards the east. Appear to have heavy machine guns, dish gun nature in the back end.
Roger, Hog. Those 4 technicals with dishkas are your target.
Captured. It's gonna be a south and north pass.
Roger, south to north.
Look at them. They west a little bit. I see the target. 0. Okay, now north. Hog is in. And what? From the south, sparkle on.
Sparkle.
And from the south.
Cleared hot, cleared hot.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Near death experience.
Hog Dragon, good effect on target. 2 by technicals destroy the northern 2 are destroyed. Request a reattack. Same final attack headings and will sparkle on your call.
Approved immediate reattack. Same final attack heading is going to be a south to north. Confirmed they were the most 2 northern vehicles.
A from the 2 northern vehicles. For USA from the smoking fire wrecks, the year south of that.
Copy. It's just like a computer performance thing. Copy. X.
And Hog Dragon, just so you know, there's a second vehicle that you destroy, the one that's the second from the north, still appears to have a manned machine gun, so request attacks on the 3 southern vehicles.
Hog's tipping in, sparkle on.
Sparkle on.
Contact sparkle in from the south.
Cleared hot, cleared hot.
Strip.
Pull up, pull up.
Hog Dragon, negative. You were east approximately 5 to 10 meters. Request reattack.
Approved immediate reattack, thank you. Sparkle on.
Sparkle on.
Really at the tip of that
Hog
fire.
Dragon, just an update. It's only the southern 2 vehicles left. You prioritize those 2.
Hog will go.
Sparkle is between both vehicles.
Copy. Hog's in from the south.
Cleared hot, cleared hot. Hog Dragon, good effect on one of those vehicles. Approved again, reattack on the most, the remaining vehicle is the most southern vehicle.
Copy, I'll ask for a sparkle on my in-call.
Dragon copies.
Oh, that's... Sparkle on.
Sparkle.
I'm gonna adjust my final attack heading here. Seeing where he's at. Don't want Shay going up towards him. In from the south.
Cleared hot, cleared hot.
Pull up,
Exactly.
pull up.
Negative effects on target Hog. I went around him.
Awesome. Just gonna separate to the south, do a little bit better job here for you. Stand by.
Dragon copies him.
Couple miles from. units. Hog 6-3 in from the south.
Roger, hog, cleared hot, cleared hot. Sparkle is on. Hog dragon, good effect on target. Final technical has been destroyed.
Copy, thanks. FYI, 30 millimeters out.
Roger. And hog, report established overhead. Got an ISR mission for you.
Copy, standby. Hog's ready.
Roger, hog. Be advised, I have information that there is still one by T-55 in the AO. However, I'm unable to positively identify its exact location. I do not have an idea of where it roughly is, and advise we're ready to talk on.
Hog's ready.
Roger. Call contact on Sparkle.
And by mast. Contact Sparkle.
Roger, hog. On Sparkle is a tree line that runs northwest to southeast. I have information that the tank is on the southern side of that tree line. However, I'm unable to identify it from the north here. Are you able to scan that and see if you can spot him?
And by. I'm just changing polarities right now in an effort that maybe I'll be able to better see this guy. Adjust my wheel so I sparkle some stuff. Oh, this really sucks. Way off. Confirmed targets seem to be north or south of that tree line, east-west running roughly.
It should be. Abrams should be on the south side of that tree line. And A from the tree line is east-west running.
South side. Yeah, I'm pointing in the general direction right now. Still trying to find it. Difficult through the sensors.
from Hawk. That is a contactor sparkle. That is the correct tree line. But I'm unable to see the tank due to the trees.
And Hog's got a appears to be a T-55 main battle tank on my sparkle. Trees are immediately to the north of it. It's going to require a south to north attack heading.
Roger, Hog. South to north attack. Okay, stand by. Hog Dragon, game plan type 2, control bomb on target, 1 by GBU 54. From the overhead, lines 4 and 6 from your sensors. No mark. Friendlies are north. North 2,300, no factor. And return overhead after strike.
Gonna be type 2 bomb on target GBU 54. Lines 4 and 6. My sensors, the correlation was me pointing at it. The radar remarks.
Roger. You are cleared for a south to north attack heading. And calling.
South to north will go. I'm kind of stuck in a difficult area right now, as I have to go south, do a U-turn back over this guy. Couple minutes. There's my target. He is west of me. South. Yeah, like this can work as well. Sparkle on.
Roger, sparkling, although be advised I don't have an exact position of where that tank is.
Yeah, it's just for me to see your position. Hogs turning in, standby. See sparkle.
Sparkle off.
Hog is in 310.
Roger, Hog. Cleared hot, cleared hot.
I know it's not precisely north, south to north. It's I can do it from these parameters, no factor.
Roger, you got 45 degrees either side. Pilot's discretion.
Pull up. Pull
One
up.
away. I got pull up there. Gosh.
Hog Dragon looks to be good effect on target. Just need you to confirm BDA. Correction. Yeah, I see the smoke and the fire there. Good effect on target. 1 by T-55 destroyed.
Copy. Hard pull. Oh, get ready for that, sir. Cool. Shut up.
Hog Dragon. At this time, all targets within this immediate vicinity of the echo point seem to be neutralized or destroyed. Be advised, I'm seeing a extremely large grouping of what looks to be potentially enemy forces of both armored vehicles as well as infantry. Unsure if that is part of our tasking today.
No, it's just kind of like a side project that I had going on there.
Roger. We'll disregard. In that case, Hog, Dragon, looks to be all targets have been neutralized and destroyed at this time. You are clear to either remain overhead or exit the AO at this time.
All right, sounds like good night's work. How did that go?
That was great. I enjoyed that.
Very cool. I think for the following mission, maybe some daytime straight ground lasing. But besides that, did you have any questions?
No, I mean, yeah, pretty straightforward. Just messing with getting the sparkle procedures down was good. And going back and forth with you, making sure. I think one of the things I found really hard was walking in your sparkle, because trying to orient sort of where I'm looking at the heading I'm looking at, the direction I'm looking at, versus sort of where you're aiming from and what north and south and east is for you. That's what took me a while to walk you on. And also in hindsight, I could have just said reference that corner with tree line.
Yeah, absolutely. For some reason, with the targeting sensor, it was difficult for me to acquire some of these vehicles. Like the T-55s weren't too bad. You could see a little bit of a hot spot on the back end. The other vehicles were like those BRDMs or whatever they are, really difficult to see.
That's good to know.
But yeah, walking the sparkle would have been a good one there. And then also from there, instead of cardinal directions, could have been able to say up, down, left, or right. Just the pilot, it's a little bit harder for him because he takes into consideration your point of view. And then what up means for him would be like everything would be reversed.
Right, yeah, see, I wasn't sure the up, down, left, right whose perspective that's from. I was assuming it might be mine, but then I didn't want to, like, I was already finding it tricky to figure out exactly cardinal directions from here. And right after you did the strikeout, when you were like, oh yeah, I see the trees, I'm like, actually just use the giant land feature right there, which is that tree line.
Yeah, no stress here. So that's about her. If there's nothing else, it was pretty slick. Like the flow's getting a lot better.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, that was really good. The more I do it, the more confident I get.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I think we'll definitely be ready to bring in different kinds of targets array and get a number 2 to fly with me as well. It would be fantastic.
Sweet, awesome.